started this. Well, the moon wrecks her hyper illusions on your face, and my confusion wanting you is wanting my destruction. Well, the lawn is getting painted, and there's a camera peering from the wall. Humankind gets harder to decode, and I'm deafened by my will to listen, choking on day-old ambition, rowing my umbrella through destruction. I'm not the prophet, not the sign or the dealer, so it's not for me to say, and no, it's not for you to say where it ends. Who could defend the rhyme or reason when it's not for me to say, and no, it's not for you to say. Who's at fault? I stick my head into the heavens and cram the heavens in my head, and I'm running out of ways to simplify the hiss, and I'm flipping pages, ripping paper, scanning for life in those craters. All I see is you, me, and survival. I'm not the prophet, not the sound or the dealer, so it's not for me to say, and no, it's not for you to say where it ends. Who could defend the rhyme or reason when it's not for me to say, and no, it's not for you to say. Who's at fault? Think 10 steps ahead of yourself, trust nothing no one else will tell you that burning down your life is a one-man job. Ooh, no, it's not for me to say, and no, it's not for you to say. Focus my energy and where I'm sort of going to put my creative energy night after night. And right now it's been like putting it into the shows, and like not focusing as much on the perfection of the shows, but the emotion. Is it real? Is it true? Or do people feel whatever it is that I'm feeling, sort of? That's the most important thing to me now, is not that a show is like... I actually walk away more disappointed if a show is technically perfect than if there's one where it's like, oh, that note was really, really rough, but we had to climb out of it and a beautiful thing happened. Like, that to me is more indicative of actual life and personality. So I'm in search of actual life. That's my mode at this moment. In a 15-passenger van to Ohio, the Chrysler invention hums and blows. Warm air through the fence sends it straight to the bone. Outside it's 9 below. It's a pain I've never known. I lost my heart to the gray Golden State and the lanterns in little Tokyo. If the fumes don't kill you first, then the dreaming surely will. You tell me on the phone.
pain you've never known. I look at the window and let my mind wander from order to the open sky. And sometimes I swear I'll just never return, but you're all I've ever known. You're all I've ever known. Will you take me as I am, in perfect obedience to all these demands? I'm a child to the wonder, but a victim of the change. When I see you again, well, I know what to say. I'm not immune to a piece of bad news. I just do what I must to move on. Give me truth, but put me under so I don't feel a thing. It's the only way I know. It's the only way I know. I hear nothing, no rescue coming, just church bells drawn out the doors. I'm afraid that you were made by invention, and odds are I may never know. I may never know. I may never know. Will you take me as I came, in this resistance to the sound of my name? I'm a daughter to the mystery, but a servant to the strain. When I see you again, well, I know what to say. Will I know what to say? Will I know what to say? You're all I've ever known. You're all I've ever known, all I've ever. I'm afraid of what I don't know. I don't know.
I think an urban setting sort of colors the way that I write and the way that I view. It's like information kind of being hurled at me and things to sort of chew on and process. Out here, the information is very small. You have to be awake to see it. Your eyes have to be wide enough to see it. And so there's a lot of reeling that your mind does, a lot of creating that your mind does when you're in sort of a blank canvas like this. So I think that's probably the difference between the two things, at least for me as a person and as a creator. I feel less encumbered by everybody else's opinions and thoughts in a space like this.
Round and round this broken rat race, I'm moving and stopping. I'm window shopping for love, for fame, for anything that would take me. And when I'm done taking up space, well, I'm going home late to a dirty place, half awake, the broom, the rake, take the kid out of me. Just say the word, just say the word, and I'll give it up, the word, and I'll hang it up. What do I know? What do I own that will not fade away? All things fade away. Where will I be? The to make the burden float, to paying for this time when you're living on a dreamer's salary. A broken harvest feels like robbery. What do I do this for if it's just gonna pour out easily? You've seen me there, climbing the stairs, begging for air and not coming up. I'm not coming up. What do I know? What do I own?